You gotta make that layup. Yeah, gotta make it. Can't just put it there and expect it to go. It don't go like that out here. Welcome to New Haven.
Take me out.
Welcome to New Haven.
Glass off.
Trying to tap now. You gotta tap. Now you're getting explosive. I like it.
The bond between player and coach can be a rocky or special one pending circumstances. Team ENC AAU coach Andre Sutton and class of 2020 guard Reggie Walton have formed a special relationship that has helped themselves and their program grow together as well.
Back, one of my top 2 favorites on their team, not even at that point, not even because of his skill set or his talent, it was because of the way he played, his energy. He reminded me of myself, you know what I'm saying, the fearlessness, the attack mode, you know what I'm saying? So I just liked him. And then we talked after the game. He was like, man, who are you? Like, who you coach? You know what I'm saying? I coach Ray Nation. And he was like, oh, okay, what age group you got? I'm like, yours. Like, what you mean? Like,
he was like, yours. And he pointed at me and everything, and, like, looked me up and down, like, so I like that kind of stuff, like that intimidation, and then it works for me.
Despite unconventional methods, Sonny, as most call him, had his player, and Reggie had his coach. It was up to them to make it work, starting with a tough first impression in their first one-on-one workout.
I think it was kind of like he was trying to make a good impression on me, but at the same time I was trying to make a good impression on him. YouTube in the day before, a couple of drills and stuff like that, trying to figure out what I was going to put him through. And I watched a couple of his games, so I knew what type of player he was and what he needed to work on and stuff. So intense ball handling drills.
First off, it was ball handling, intense ball handling.
You gotta be able to get rid of a dude. So we working on a lot of left to right, right to left, in and out crossovers between the leg, behind the back, all that type of stuff, while I'm playing deep.
Get my focus somewhere else, just trying to mess me up, because in the game, you're not gonna be comfortable all the time. Defenders are gonna try to make you uncomfortable. And he made that a big part of the workout.
We worked on tray balls, catching the ball in transition, you know, outlet stuff, and then going coastal. We just worked on a lot of different game time drill.
After that, it was transition, buckets, shooting, 3-point shots, mid-range, because if you got the mid-range game, it's going to open up for you. And then making a pass, getting it back, moving out the ball, stuff like that, trying to change my game because I was real stagnant and just wanted the ball. But he changed it a lot in that first workout, showed me different things.
However, it wasn't the rugged training session that proved to Sonny that Reggie was a legit player. It took a real game situation to see he had something in his young guard.
The first Powerade tournament, we were playing against the West Virginia Wildcats. They're a very, very good team. He was doing okay in the first half, but nobody was playing good. Guys were playing selfish. And he was a starter in that game, and I actually sat the starting 5 down in the beginning of the second half because we were down 14, 16 maybe at halftime. And I was like, man, if y'all don't want to play, y'all can just sit down, and I could let people who don't normally play that much just go out there and try, since if that's what y'all want to do. So I let the lead get to 23. And then he looked at me like, you for real? Like, put me back in the game. And I looked at him like, are you going to do something? Next thing I know, we was going to overtime. And it was him who carried it. Like, you know, no discredit to any other player that participated in that comeback, because everybody has to either play D, finish a layup that he gives them, or box out, rebound. Of course, there was other key players, but he scored 18 points in the second half, and we were down by 23, and we were going to overtime. Unfortunately, we didn't pull that game out, but my thing is, it was supposed to get ugly. We were supposed to lose by 30, but we went to overtime because of the way he acted in the second half. And I was just looking at him, and I had a coach and a fan moment. I was just like, wow, he's it. Like, he's it. He's tough. And ever since then, you know, he's never had a problem carrying the squad if the squad needed carrying.
Walton's big summer took his previous Division I and NBA dreams and made them a possible reality in the future, forcing Sonny to have a real talk with him about what it would take.
Because, you know, he's short. But now he like, nah, I want to go to the league. And I'm like, okay. Pick your poison. Okay. We're going to put in, I want to go to the league work then. You know what I'm saying? That's, if you tell me what you want to do and you show me that that's what you want to do, we're going to work on it. You know what I'm saying? But if you just talk and And then it's just, okay, all right. But he's serious. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta be serious if he's serious, because that's the type of coach that I am.
And together, they've taken the necessary steps to get Walton to the next level. Since last summer, Walton has transferred schools and reclassified, as well as hit the game-winning shot to win a state title.
Hold on.
But that doesn't move the needle for Sonny, who brought Walton to New Haven to refocus.
Down 1 or 2, and you pull up for 3 and make the game winner to get your first ring, of course you're gonna feel like you're somebody. Nah, you're nobody. You're not doing enough. That's not enough. Ain't nobody offering you because of that shot. Nobody. We still at 0. So I just had to keep them grounded. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to take them away from the city, show them how hard it is for other people, you know, the Connecticut life, because it's tough out here. You know, I worked them out at Pine Rock, I worked them out at Bassett. You know, I showed them both sides of what New Haven has to offer. So I think he kind of refocused, and he'll be back to the hungry Reg, the hungry dog, not the full dog.
This was a business trip, but also a relaxation trip, because I haven't been playing the same. I haven't been playing good as of late, but he saw that. He said, come up to Connecticut with me. I've been bugging him to come, so he was like, it's perfect.
You shouldn't miss. There we go.
Came up here, got some work in.
Give me all 10.
Refocused, got my grind back. It's just,
you shouldn't miss.
He looks out for me.
There we go.
In so many different ways, and that's why I can say he's like a big brother.
Knock down. 2 more.
Sonny seemed pleased with this player after the week's workouts and laid out the map for how Walton is going to make his dreams become a reality.
It can be done, you know. Just because you're not ESPN right now don't mean you can't go to the league. You can go to a school that fits you and tear it up and go to the combine and see what you got. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I think is going to happen with him. I think we're going to choose the perfect fit when it's all said and done. And I think he's going to tear it up in college.
Sonny also explained what sets Reggie apart from every other player he's coached and why he will make it to the league.
You know, because he's got the stuff that you can't teach. Anybody could teach somebody basketball. You know what I'm saying? You can teach somebody how to dribble, shoot. You know, it's all training, but heart you can't teach, effort you can't teach, work ethic you can't teach, desire you can't teach, fight you can't teach. He's got those. So when you got those, the sky is the limit. It's just up to him how much better he wants to get.
As for what's next, this is what Walton had to say.
Kill everything this summer. Kill everything this summer. And then, you know, try to see if I can pick up a couple offers, make my decision, and go to college. When I go to college, same mentality, make an impact early, and then go to the league. Definitely go to the league.
Coach Dre there by your side the entire time?
Definitely. I'm taking bro with me.